Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Hope you all doing well. And today we're taking a look at a $1,500 to $1,600 4K gaming PC with the Ryzen 7 7700 and the Nvidia RTX 4080 Super. Now, you really need to get smart when it comes to picking the parts and where you get them from in order to get this PC for around that same budget territory. And this is, in my opinion, the ultimate 4K gaming PC that you can get right now. So without wasting any further ado, if you like the video, press that like button. If you want to see more of that kind, subscribe and check out the links in the description because that might help me if you actually clicked on and subscribe to see more videos of that kind. And let's get to the parts. The CPU, we're looking at the AMD Ryzen 7 7700, but not from Amazon, not from Newegg. We're getting it from AliExpress. This one goes for around $220 to $230. The reason we're getting it from AliExpress is that really cheap price, of course. It gets all the bells and whistles. This is an 8-core 16-threaded CPU. It's got the upgrade path. It's got really good performance per watt. This is a 65-watt TDP CPU, comparable to something like an RX i5-13600K. Compared to any CPU for that same price, you couldn't find anything that would beat it. And 8-core 16-thread seems to be the adequate core count when it comes to gaming. If you went over that, you wouldn't have the same performance. If you went under that, of course, you'd be lacking in some titles. So yeah, that's why I like this CPU. But if you wanted to get it from Amazon, it will cost you like $100 more when it comes to total price range. So that's why I would stay away from Amazon pricing if I want this PC to stay flat at around $1,500. The board we're looking at the Gigabyte B650M DH3P. Now this one is a budget board, but it still got solid VRMs to the upgrade in the future. If you wanted to upgrade to like a 7800X3D or whatever Ryzen will drop in the future, this one will hold you just fine. It's got 4 RAM slots, so you don't have to worry about upgrading to RAM slots in the future. And yeah, it gets all the bells and whistles. It's a really decent board for the price, which is $110 to $120. So that's why I really like it. The RAM we're looking at 32 gigabytes, so DDR5 5600 megahertz RAM. The reason why we're going with that because yeah, 32 gigs seems to be the way to go as for now because it's pretty cheap. And even though you can get away with 16 gigs, but if you want to do anything other than, you know, gaming on 16 gigs, I believe, yeah, 32 gigs is the way to go. And you can also upgrade in the future. The SSD we're looking at 1TB M.2 PCIe Gen 4 SSD. You can go with 2TB if you want to, but yeah, this PC is $1,500, so we are saving money here and there. That's why we're going with 1TB only. But yeah, we are saving it for a good cause. This is a pretty good GPU that you are hooking up with. And the GPU, you know what it is, which is the Nvidia RTX 4080 Super. This one goes for $1,000, the PNY version at the time of making this video. I don't know why, but yeah, there are some other titles. There are some other actually cooler brands that should be for cheaper. I don't know why this GPU is out of stock everywhere right now because it's one of the most popular GPUs, I guess. But other than that, it will really give you the best performance for the money, comparable to something like an RX 7900 XTX. You're getting around the same thing. I don't know why the 7900 XTX hasn't gone down in price yet, but yeah, it performs the same. It's an Nvidia GPU that's got the CUDA acceleration, that got, you know, being biased towards I believe 3D intensive apps. So yeah, that's why you go with an Nvidia GPU over AMD. Maybe you are into Nvidia software. Yeah, these are all the things that why you'd go with the Nvidia GPU. But when it comes to the GPU itself, this is an absolute machine when it comes to 4K gaming, and there isn't anything faster than it in the market right now. And for a $1,500 PC in general, I guess it gets the job done. The case we're looking at a Lian Li Langcool 216, a black edition or the black color one, because I don't know why I'm not into white cases anymore. Ever since I got the NZXT H510 Elite, and I'm not into white cases anymore. That's crazy what it is. But yeah, and the power supply, we're looking at the EVGA 100 watt gold rated power supply, 80 plus of course. So yeah, for around 90 to 95 bucks, this would really get the job done. And yeah, don't worry about the power consumption there. So that's been it. If you like the video, press that like button. For this video, that can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.